happy Thursday, and we're on our travels again. And we start off in Minbury today with a welcome new addition. You can see this new pier being built, and an electric boat is going to take us down to where the Clong boats start at Wat Sirambo. We're just waiting for one at the moment. We're at the bottom of Soi 20. You can see all the big buildings there. That's the High Street of Minbury, to Baranakit Road. So it's really convenient, and it's going to be free for a month, which is fantastic, to try and get the locals to use it and get used to it. As you'll see when we're on board, it is a slow service, but it's silent. Looking forward to it, aren't you, cameraman? Good man, and we're going to be good lads today. No? Okay. Right, so here we are on the boat. As you can hear, it's very, very silent. Not a fast pace. It's more a pleasure craft really than, using it as a commuter sort of means of transport. We're not the only ones filming today. It's obviously caught the imagination of the locals. And yeah, as I say, it's free all this month, so we'll be doing a little bit of this. It goes down to where we go shopping at Bangkapi. Yeah, enjoyable. And it opens up a stretch of the river we don't normally go on. Or should I say canal? Saen Seap Canal, not the river. Don't mistake the two. Right, so here we are, we've got off the Saen Seap Canal boat, rather a faster service than the first one, from Wat Birong down here to Tong Law. As you can see the skyline behind us. No boat, we've just got off the canal boat. We're going to go down and do some cultural stuff. This is Tong Law. It's quite a trendy site. It leads down to Sukhumvit and Petcherbury Road the other end. And there's quite a few bars. It's become a bit high, so there was rumours that during COVID a lot of it emanated here through high soap clubs and everything. A lot of rich Thais come down here and quite a few trendy expats. We might have a beer along there later, but we've got more important cultural things to attend to first. Well, a bit of a spanner in the works here. It's Thursday lunchtime, and here we are at the Bangkok Planetarium and the Centre for Education and Science and Learning. And we've checked everything out, but it only opens Friday, Saturday and Sunday at the moment, which is a shame because it does look really interesting. There's 5 halls, different stages of all the development and education, and there's a planetarium, of course, which looked really fascinating online. So what we're going to do, we're going to bin it today, find other things to do, and we're going to come back in a few weeks, April Fool's Day, I believe, which we're being made proper fools of today. Right, Ben, we'll be back. It does look good. lunch. Right, well, we've had a lovely lunch at a place called O'Shea's. We've had our black kapow moo and guy. And we're trying to think of things what we could do to fill a bit of time in. So here at Hua Lamphong station. And we're up here on the balcony, as you can see. Overlooking just the main station. Clock there that you're familiar with in the glass. We're in the museum. Now, we couldn't find a way in. We managed to, and now we found ourselves a place, so we're not hanging around too long. Now, those of you who want to have a little giggle, and I'm sure who doesn't like to have a good laugh at me, I went to pay the fare on the MRT underground, and the young lady behind the counter asked if I was over 60 for a discount. Of course, the cameraman found this most unfunny. If you can see it shaking the camera now, it's because he's in bed. Do I look over 60, folks? It's your votes that count. Anyway, so here we are, we're having a look. It's a basic little museum, but it's filled an hour or so in. Stunning day, as you can see. And I love this part of town, Hua Lamphong, great railway station. Always lots going on down here. Chinatown just over the back. Yeah, I'm sure we'll be spending many more times here, but about time we went and had a quick look in the museum, I think, before anything goes wrong. So, our usual reviewer dug out of the cobwebs, and one of the more surreal experiences, I think you'll agree. Yeah. Steve, the National Railway Museum of Thailand, what did you think?
Well, once we broke in, it was okay. The only thing is, there's no entrance. You have to climb over a little fence, which is not really good if you're wearing a skirt or if you're a lady. But once we're inside, the lot was friendly enough. He told us where to go upstairs if we want to look out on the balcony. The only bad thing was the doors were locked. So we opened them. We had a video out there, so not to get in trouble. The second Thursday this month. And then it was okay. It was interesting. It was free. The guy was friendly, accommodating. He turned on the lights and took some photos of us. Helpful, showed us a few other things.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'd recommend visiting. It doesn't cost you anything. Get them. It's come back to here. 30 baht, unless you're a pensioner and it's cheaper.
Well, yeah, we were mistaken, obviously, as you heard earlier. I mean, thinking off the top of my head here, if you fancied a little tour day out and you've never been here, I reckon if you got the underground here, and then maybe got the main train back round to Asok, make a nice little afternoon out.
But also once you're here, you head over there, that direction over there, go to Chinatown. There's a few nice restaurants, a few nice bars.
Yeah.
And a drink. I mean, it's a lovely day, it's hot today. But yeah, if you want to come here and visit this museum of Hua Lamphong, it's worth it. It's worth it. 10-15 minutes of your time. You can go over there.
The nice clong as well walks around here, isn't there? It's all been tidied up. I'm glad to see we didn't disturb his assistant too much.
Well, we walked in, his assistant was asleep on the chair. We thought it was part of the exhibition. We perhaps thought perhaps he drove the first train here.
Well, yeah, he looked a tired lad. But yeah, obviously we would have preferred the planetarium and all that. We'll do that another day, but it's filled a bit of time in, hasn't it?
On the list, April the 1st.
Yes.
Watch out for April the 1st.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I'm not joking.
Thank you, reviewer. Right, so we're back at Bangkapi, near the mall. We've come back up on the canal, as you can see. Beautiful sunset behind us. The city in the distance, you might be able to see the tower blocks. We've had a great day. Not as intended, which is even better in a way. Hua Lamphong was good fun. We went back, went to Soy Cowboy, saw Liam at the Oasis. We can highly recommend it. We got the Bangkok Fun card at last. We're paying $1.90 for a Guinness, cameraman? Yeah, $1.90 in Bangkok for Guinness is pretty good. Try and get a fun card to do all the different draft pints, Asahi, Tiger, Chang, etc. 89 baht, great value. Liam very accommodating, he'll look after you. So what we've decided to do is come back relatively early and source out another couple of bars that we've never been to before in the Bangkapi region. How that'll work, we're not quite sure, but that's all part of the fun. But as you can see, people say, why do you travel into town by boat instead of taxi? This is why. It sums up Bangkok. Coming up on the journey, seeing kids laughing on bicycles and market stalls and the smells. Okay, it's a bit noisy as the boat, but that encapsulates the city to me. Absolutely superb day out. And we haven't had much beer. We've been quite conservative, with a very small C, I hasten to add. You know which party we belong to. So here we are, we're in Chaluba on Seritai Road. Now Seritai Road, I'm not sure how many of you follow my Facebook stuff, but it joins Minbury to Bangkapi. It's quite a long way, and when I tell the locals I once walked it, they think I'm bonkers, so at least they've worked me out quickly enough. Anyway, we're having a drink here. The reason we came here, it looks outstanding from outside, and it is inside. It's a great bar. But we thought there'd be different types of beers on. But unfortunately, everything we asked for, they haven't got. Much to the chagrin of my cameraman, the poor lass who's serving us keeps going back. Oh, very sorry. We've ordered some food. I've never seen a lass look more relieved that they had it. Earlier to this week, we got off at Bangkapi ferry, as you saw, and I knew there'd got to be some bars on Bangkapi, and we walked down the road down the side of the market, went past one very promising place, quite a big place actually. It looks as though it has live bands on. And we ended up in the Drama Cafe, playing very vibrant tunes, good beers, local beers, but good beers. Prices very fair, and the unmistakable smell of the food courts coming across. Very good, yeah, we'll return there. So it hasn't gone exactly to plan today, but in a lot of ways it's worked better for it because we've found different things. I've had to think on our feet. Adding to the fact I haven't got my phone to go for information. I left it at home like an idiot this morning. I know that'll shock some of you, not some others. But yeah, we've had a great time. We're going to finish this. Now luckily my cameraman's girlfriend has brewed some strawberry whiskey, the strength of which nobody knows. But I'm going to go to the supermarket, get a bit of cheese and crackers and try it tonight while watching the test match. So if this is the last ever video, folks, you know it was toast. All seriousness, we've had a great time. Thanks ever so much, Steve, for doing the camera work. He's getting better by the week, folks. I'm going to have to increase his money. But until then, there won't be one next week, there'll be another one in a fortnight. Going hungry, return to what you made.